Hey guys, welcome. As you can see, I've got Gran Turismo open and Gran Turismo 7 in case you're wondering. I'm sure you can see it on the screen though. And let's go into the world map. Today I am racing a beautiful race with this GT-R Nismo GT3 2013. It has a PowerPoint scale of 695. There you go. It is the beautiful, stunning car, as you can see. It's a real pleasure to drive. It's a front-engined, rear-wheel drive car, and one of my favorites actually. And yeah, just gorgeous. This car is stunning. The graphics in this game is also amazing. Looks good from the back too, and the front, and all over. Well, let's go. Let's race. Let's race. We're racing at Le Mans. It's a very famous circuit. We're doing the 24-hour layout. It's only a 30-minute endurance race. Honestly, I would love to try a 24-hour, but I have yet to either unlock it or it doesn't exist. 700 pp, like I said. I have this car set up on hards. We will watch out for the weather. And yeah, let's go. This is very exciting. You can win 550,000 of the currency, but if you have a clean race, 825,000 is there for the grabs. And yeah, let's start. I may be a little quiet during the beginning of the race, just because lots of cars, quite a bit of overtaking, and you don't want to damage your car because there is a little bit of light damage. And it does affect you in aerodynamics and stuff. And tires, then the car tends to pull to a certain side. I won't lie, I'm being a little bit less aggressive just because it's very different when you're racing and you're just concentrating versus sort of doing your own commentating on a race. Whoa! As you saw, sometimes people, they lose the grip, they go wide, and then they pull in very sharply. We're up into 13th, not a bad start. We always start in 20th place. This gives us some slipstream. There's too many cars in this point in time. I do not want to go wide or get damaged. Oh, there, the car hits me from the back. That Mitsubishi Lancer race car. There's one in front, one behind me, but I do not like the fact that sometimes the AI, they drive you off the road. Very, very aggressive. Okay, I enjoy it, to be fair, but, you know, when you're trying to make a turn and then they hit you and you're facing the opposite direction, it just sucks. Like that. Again, I just wanted to show you that. I usually go on the outside of that little chicane, but yeah. Honestly, I should get a couple cars to race this. This is my favorite car. I am planning to do a special race with a different car, a legend of Le Mans. And, well, you know, keep yourself peeled and you will see, especially if you do subscribe, which I would really appreciate, and give me a like and so on. If you subscribe, you will see I'm planning to race quite a rare car on the circuit. I may even play around with the custom settings for this. On the races, you can make your own races up and stuff. It's quite fun. Not as much money, but I don't only race for the money. I enjoy the racing aspect of it. Made me lose a lot of time. wondering why I went wide, I was just trying to get a little comfortable So I'm doing quite a bit of commentating just because it's the first lap. Probably give you some peace and quiet in the second lap. I do not know all the names of the circuit, the turns and chicanes, so that's somewhere where I can obviously just improve just a little bit in the commentating aspect. Ooh, too wide there. I tend to push a little too hard when I'm chasing. Ah, no, there's the penalty. I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay. So I got half a second penalty, which I deserve. I cut a bit of the track trying to catch up to the Genesis that's racing me behind. And up into 5th. With 4th and 3rd in front of me. Get penalised for that. I think cut a little bit sharply there. Sometimes you just need to know where the grip is and how to stay in the maximum grip range. And we are 3rd. Just under 6.5 seconds to chase number 1. That. So far we've got a bit of a wind, so it's not too heavy. Usually if there's a heavier wind, you know there's almost a guarantee of rain. If there's no wind, good chance of no rain, but I'd say it's like a medium-ish wind from what I've seen during all the time I've raced here. So we will find out soon enough. Some rain coming into the horizon. So I've got the weather radar set to 100 kilometers. So if you look to the top left of that radar, you will see sorry, concentrating a little bit. You'll see rain coming in. Now one thing is, in this race, I have won more races due to strategy and just choosing the right tires at the right time versus outright beating them with the cars and obviously harder braking and so on. The weather looks rough that's coming in, so I'm not going to go wets, I'm not sure, because I am going into pit for fuel. See a lot of dark areas, some yellow. Gotta make a decision, I've gotta make a decision. I'm gonna go with wets. I'll either regret this or I won't regret this, so... Ooh, I cut it on a bit there. Luckily it's not raining, so you can get another lap or quicker pit stop, but I'm gonna try and rather give up my positions and have the right tires for the weather, because the weather changes extremely quickly in the pits. As you can see, it may be a little early for wets, but it fell. Yep, it's too early for wets, but fell back to 17.45 seconds. You can see all those yellow patches. That's extremely heavy rain, and I don't think that's going away anywhere, so I may have just a little bit higher tire wear for a while. But when that rain goes crazy, I'm gonna have the best tires and the right strategy. So I'm sacrificing a little bit here to gain there. Whoa, that's the most yellow I've ever seen on a racetrack. I've raced this race a lot, and that is the worst rain I've ever seen. If the rain gets too heavy, most of these guys are on hards and not even on intermediates, I believe. They tend to be not as great a strategy. You sometimes get one or two pick the right strategy, but I will gain multitudes of time, if not seconds, due to the rain. So I'm not gaining too much on that right now. They're all bunching together because of the fact that they're all on. They're all on hard tires. So you got to be a bit more gentle on the throttle and stuff. Back in eighth. That car's going wide. That's the one thing. So when it rains, if you don't have the right tires, it becomes a nightmare. We are in some heavy rain right now. Those yellow spots are the heaviest. As you can see, I'm eating out of their time. So I'm gonna overtake. Yellow. Whoa. I might get a penalty for that, but I avoided some damage and crashes there due to the guys not being the right tires. I saw two cars crash in front of me. So they have to brake a lot earlier and stuff. And as you can see, I went from having a 47-second gap between me and the leader to having a 17-second gap, and it's dropping huge amounts of time because I'm on wets and nobody else is. This is what I mean. That first part of that lap was horrible. Now I'm getting enough that I'm literally eating seconds out of people's, well, out of this Portia's lead. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit woozy even on the wets, so I also gotta just keep my head about me. But we're in first for the first time in the race. They're gonna pit now probably, and that's gonna give us a 30-second buffer aside from whatever I gain now. In the rain, a lot of bumps, I'm sorry. In the rain, there's a lot of grip missing, so gear changes aren't as smooth, and the car sometimes becomes skittish, so you gotta concentrate just a little bit more, because remember, this isn't a four-wheel drive GT-R. It's a front engine rear-wheel drive, so the back becomes very loose in the rain. Lots of water on the track. So we already got 23 seconds. The rain is heavy. There, first cars went into the pit, so you can hear the gear changes and you can even see it. It takes just a little time because of, well, the rain. So the tires don't grip as fast, so you obviously can't change gears as fast or accelerate as fast. I'm a little bit lighter on the accelerator because they want to go wide, and well, you gotta respect your environment. There's literally pools of water sitting around, as you can see. I have a minute lead now because of the fact that I picked strategy. Braking, you gotta be really careful because the car just does whatever it wants, because there's obviously grip is just really low. We got 14 minutes left. Be very careful of the steering when you're racing in the rain, because otherwise you'll brake. If you don't control the steering wheel, the car could spin out, especially with the rear-wheel drive cars. Now, it's still going to stay wet for quite a while from what the radar says. It's not heavy rain, but it means that the water will not clear up as fast because there's no sunlight. And so changing back to normal hard tires will not be as urgent. And that part of the strategy is important, but for now it seems that we might not need to make that decision. And I wouldn't go straight to hards, I'd probably go intermediates first, but we're still in the wet zone. Now lead is grown to a minute and 41 seconds. Okay, it's a little bit less now, but yeah. Once had a 2-minute lead in a race, and I don't like doing this, but I raced and I had less than a minute on the clock. Just parked off, standing in front of the finish line. Obviously, in real race, I don't think you're allowed to do that because it'd be dangerous, but it was kind of funny. Like the track is going to clear and have some sunshine shortly. I'm going to stick on the wets for now. I don't know. I might stick on. I'm going to stick on the wets for now. See, that's the type of choices you got to make that count for everything.
Sounds
good music. Okay. We have done 5 laps. I'm just gonna watch that water, track level of water, and then we'll see. For now, there's quite a bit of water on the track. I could have went into mediums, I think, but if push comes to shove, we've got enough to lead, we can just pit again. This is the one thing, once you've got the first choice right, you can sort of have a buffer, because whenever you pit, someone else will have to pit after that, because if it's time to change to the dry, or to happens, they have to change to the dry. They will change, this is the fastest tyre. But he's almost got a full tank. Is he going for wets? Can't be, he's already put it. He's got wets on. Two more kilometers. That's curious. There's rain coming again. Intermediates, there we are, number 2. They changed to intermediates. So I'm still on the wets, then intermediates, which the track looks good for intermediates. But it's going to start raining again, so that may just backfire, but obviously not totally part of the rain, which doesn't look good. One thing I noticed at this track is that last turn, the rain sometimes it doesn't put the braking zones, which is fine. If you run the track, eventually you don't need the braking zones, you don't need to push the car a little harder to get there. You gain a couple of split seconds. They add up because this track is quite big and long. So as you can see, the wet tires are kind of getting a little bit eaten into, and that's sort of a sign that I need to start looking at intermediates. I'm not going to go straight hogs, even though I think I could survive on them and actually gain, but because there's a little bit of water, with that amount of water, the hogs can keep going, but just going to... Yep, I'm talking and not looking at that bend. Sorry. always tend to refill the vehicle. I don't always have to, but why not? I mean, I've got a lead. The fuel will just help me. The sun is up. I'm gonna regret not going with the hards. I wanted to, but I'm trying to take a safe lap, especially because I am recording this. So if there's a heavy amount of the hards would have been a little bit backrupt in the first lap, but they gained quite a lot. The hooks are on the track, it's bouncing around, so I think intermediates actually were the right choice. Sorry. I never do that. I was looking at the tires. So one thing, race and track, there's a time and place for doing that stuff. So 6 laps. We have a minute and 52 seconds, and guess what? Only 4 minutes or so left on the clock, which means we have enough of the leash that we're going to get to the finish line and we could just sit there. Which is something that I'm probably not going to do. I'm probably going to go back in, change the odds, and well, or maybe not. If I've got enough tire life, I may just push for the fastest lap. I've got the fuel for it. First, we've got to get to that finish line. Let's see what happens. To push a little bit there, but yeah. If you look at the intermediates, you can see that they're getting into quite intensely. There is some time wear, but it's a little high. So there's not enough water to say initially because the hards would do better, I think, but the hards can run relatively well. I prefer the hards. To be honest, I don't usually make so many mistakes, but when you're talking and racing, your mind is sort of concentrating on that, and the microphone is sort of in my field of view. You could take this area just a little bit slower. Yep, up. Sorry. I'm probably gonna race, like I said, as regulations here, so you'll see a different form of go for that other lap, and I don't think let's go for it. We don't need to refuel. 48 seconds, I'm going to probably pass through the pit and win the race. So, yeah, it's fine. Or am I going to pass the finish line? If I went for refueling, I might have had the... Whoa! Yeah, so I knew the hards weren't going to be warmed up, and I usually am ready for it out of the track. Just watching that time count down, and I was sort of wondering that I didn't show respect to the track, and this track, if you don't show respect, you get eaten up. Right, final lap. Here we go. Yep. Oh no, that's gonna hurt. Okay, there's no grip. Well, I sort of ruined my race. Well done to me. Left tire is injured and my front splitter, so so sorry. I've made every mistake I could possibly make on you. Bear with me, I'll get better at the talking and racing aspect. As you can see, everyone else, they've passed the line after me. I almost ran first and looking back for a minute, but I wasn't going to just park there. I feel like, oh no, I think it'd be very funny. Instead I decided to take the extra lap and spin my car twice, so... At least it wasn't too bad, but it did kind of whack that last barrier. I wonder how the softs would change. Yep, everything that could go wrong decided to go wrong. Respected. There's not temperature on the ground or the tires. You need to just cut back the limits, and I didn't do that, so I spun off about 3 times, which honestly today my strategy saved me, because if it wasn't for that, I think I would have been into the line. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. legend and less mistakes, hopefully. And yeah, well, thank you, and I hope to see you next. Let me know which racetrack you'd like to see me on. Well, that's the 30 minutes of Le Mans. Well, over a lap, so very nice. Didn't get the fastest lap because of the fact that we put it so much. Yeah. Got the green license, so not as bad as I thought I did. And a little bit of a bonus here. Alright, thank you. Thanks for watching.